Hey everyone! Last Sunday I uploaded a video entering the Sims Sparked Creature Creation Challenge. Today we are watching the behind the scenes CAS portion of creating this video. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to watch last week's video too. Last week's video was only 3 minutes long, but making the video took much longer. This CAS took 1 hour alone before I sped it up. There was also finding all the CC items. All the links for these will be in the description below, including some that I didn't end up using. This first sim is the mother in the story. She and all the other sims in the machinima video are mythical creatures called Zmue. Zmue are a fantastic creature from Romanian folklore and Romanian mythology. Sometimes Zmue are compared with other fantastic creatures such as the Hydra dragon, or any other dragon for that matter. But Zmue is nevertheless distinct because it usually has a clear anthropomorphic trait such as legs, arms, and a torso, which are distinctly resembling of human limbs. Some sources online state that Zmue are hybrid offspring of dragons and humans, while others state that they are their own unique creature. I am more inclined to believe that they are their own unique creature. Zmue figures prominently in many Romanian folk tales as a manifestation of destructive forces such as greed and selfishness, and often Zmue steals something of great value. The Romanian Prince Charming is the only one to receive this through great selfless bravery, etc. In our story, the mate Zmue steals the innocence of the young Zmue and breaks her heart. So I tried to keep that trend going. So the story that I released last week centers around the life of the young Zmue, who grows up from baby all the way to young adult. And in the story, her mother is always there to help and guide her, and this is her mother that we are watching being created now. I had a clear image in my head of how I wanted them to look and spent literally hours searching the internet for CC to achieve this look. I chose their outfits based on what I thought they'd be able to make themselves. So her mother here, I gave her quite beautiful motherly kind of traits, because her entire life is all focused around being there for her daughter. I also built their home and entered that into the Sims Spark Challenge, and I hope to do a speed build of that to show you guys soon. In that home, they are living inside a mountain kind of, and inside there is like ruins of what once was a castle, because in Romanian folklore, it's quite common for Zmue to live in castles. So I thought we'll put like this broken down castle inside a hill, so they're hidden away so that they aren't getting hunted and destroyed and killed, because in my opinion, they are actually quite a beautiful and innocent animal that are just being caught in the wrong side of things, because they have this trait where they think that everything they see it's pretty can be theirs. So I've given them like kleptomaniac trait I think I gave to the teenager and young adult. So this is the mate I'm creating now. I want to keep this kind of very dark, mysterious look about him. So when I was designing him, I tried to put in features that would be mysterious, but you'd want to know more. So I tried to give him that classic chiseled jawline, but then I had to obviously change his skin tone and things like that to fit the animal that he really is. At this stage, when I was creating this video, I had them all as just normal Sims, but later in-game I changed the mother Zmue into a vampire. The teen Zmue, which you'll see soon, is also a vampire. Then the child Zmue is a spellcaster, which I used the Talented Kids mod to achieve. And the adult Zmue is a mermaid, so that she can use the singing and things like that. So the tail here comes under accessories, which is annoying because it means that every outfit you make, you have to re-add the tail on. Most other things were in skin details though, which made it quite easy. So I only created the everyday outfit for these characters. When I went and did the recording, I then made the hot weather outfit and the cold weather outfit identical. I also was getting kind of annoyed when it comes to the layering effect. The layers are quite limited with how many layers you can put on. So sometimes you put one thing on and it'll be the same layer as something else, so take that other item away, which was a bit annoying, but at the same time, you kind of knew it was coming. So you can see here, I'm going to try and find the eyes that I was using before, but when I give her the eyes, all of the scales from her face vanish. I was really quite happy with how she turned out. I particularly like the fact that the scales that I found look quite scaly, and then there was different tones, so I found 2 different types of skin detailing and I just layered them. And I used the same skin details for all of them, just different colours. And this purple one you see when you click on here, this skin detail had so many different levels to it, and as you scroll down the tattoo levels, it had other levels as well. I do like when they use them as tattoos, and especially the way that this CC creator did it, where they actually layered the amount of tattoos it was. And here I am giving him the outfit that I think would suit. I didn't end up giving him any shoes because I think he looked better barefoot. I think it looked more rustic and natural. And I've just named him Mate. The only reason I didn't give him any more than a name than that is because I'm only playing with these guys to make this story. I'm not actually playing with them any further than that. Now, I didn't really adjust any of the child Zmue or the Toddler Zmue's features when I made her, because I wanted her to look a lot like her mother, and I wanted Sims to kind of determine the rest. So her mother's face and features I adjusted and changed at the start and chose how I wanted them to be laid out. But the child's, I let the game kind of decide where it was going to go with that. I also, as I was looking through these layers here, I'm discovering there's more and more depth to them. So I do end up like going back and adding more to others as well. The wing CC that I had, I couldn't find any wing CC for toddlers or children. So I end up just giving the toddler that really baggy winter wear to try and hide her wings. So she would have them, but they'd be little stubby things you couldn't see yet. I love these horns. I'm pretty certain they come from a Netflix series, which name has escaped me. If you remember the name of it, just put it in the comments below for others to see. But it's a really good Netflix series. And this CC creator has made the noses, the horns, the ears, and everything from the trolls within that series. Troll Hunter, that's the name of the series. I knew it'd come back to me. So I love these because the way that the CC creator did it is they made those assets available across all ages. So you can see me here creating a twin so that I can get the same sim and then age her up. And I want an identical twin. Now, I know I could have saved her and then re-put her in, but I couldn't be bothered doing it that way. I do eventually do that way when I go from the young adult to the adult, because then I don't have to reapply all of the skin details, all of the tattoos and things like that, so I just aged her up. But the rest of the time I didn't. I just made a twin and then aged the twin up. You see me here struggling to remember where all the skin details were, because there was so many. By this point, I'm about 40 minutes into recording. So I'm starting to get that point where was that again? Where was that again? And I've also walked away several times to just help out with things around the house, or the husband's asked a question, or I've had a phone call come in, because people don't understand when you're recording to leave them alone. Not that my husband is annoying or anything. He's wonderful. He's amazing. Best husband on the planet. It's the phone calls that are more annoying. So the tail CC didn't come with that blue skin tone, so I chose grey to make it so it's kind of the same. And so the tail and the wings were not available for the child and toddler, so I gave them to her when she was a teen. And by this stage, I kind of already had exactly in my head the outfit I wanted, and I was just trying to find which items looked best. I thought maybe blacks and things would be a really cool colour scheme, because they have just colours I think look really cool together. So I've given her all black outfit, and this is when I'm now saving it so I can add in a teenage version. But first I'm just going to apply, I'm checking to see what makeups and stuff there are, to see if any of those could be applied across all ages, but there wasn't any. So in a moment I'm going to add in the young adult version of our Zmue. Here I am trying to find an outfit that would look better for as if it was covering wings, but I'm pretty certain I just settled on something completely different, because none of them looked like they would be baggy enough to cover wings. Yeah, so that was kind of the best one I went for. So this is where I was going to do the twin thing again, and then I went, no, I cannot be bothered trying to get all of those features again. So I saved them, and then I deleted a sim, and then just added the whole family back in, and then deleted the ones I didn't need, so that I would now be able to age one of them up and have a young adult, a teen, a child, a toddler, the mother, and the mate. So the young adult, I've given two different looks. So one look is like her kind of a look where she's a young adult, so she's going out to find a mate. And with this look, I wanted something that was really kind of exotic. So I went for this dress here, which I think comes from Realm of Magic. And then for her second look, I gave her more of a young mum kind of look, because the story does end with her becoming a mother herself, because it's a full life cycle. So I wanted to have just the effect where she looked like she was a young mum. And we're wrapping up towards the end here. I will end with screenshots in a moment. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future content. I do a variety of videos, and I will get back to my LP really soon. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye!